everyone, welcome back to my kitchen and welcome back to the second episode of I'm Mad About March. And we're going to be celebrating the month of March with some party foods, appetizers and such, because a lot of you will be having get-togethers to celebrate the basketball March Madness. So we're going to be doing a hot hors d'oeuvre today. And something else happens in March besides March Madness, and that's St. Patrick's Day. So I thought I would combine the two and give us an appetizer that celebrates St. Patrick's Day that you can use for March Madness, and that's a Reuben dip. Now that's a very popular dip anytime I take it somewhere, and people are always asking for the recipe. It's a fairly simple dip to make. Takes a little bit of prep work, but not much. And so I'm going to take you down to the counter and show you all of the ingredients that we'll be using. And I can tell you, first of all, I have my oven preheated to 350 degrees to bake the dip. So let me get you down to the counter and we'll be right back. Okay, here we are down at the counter. And let me show you what I have here. I have a 15-ounce can of sauerkraut. The recipe actually calls for 16 ounces, but there's 15 in a can, so I'm not worried about it. Over here, I have 8 ounces of corned beef. This happens to be deli corned beef. I just got a half a pound and then chopped it up into little pieces. And then I have 16 ounces of shredded Swiss cheese, and the most labor-intensive part of the whole thing was shredding this block of Swiss cheese. In this bowl, I have a half a cup of Thousand Island dressing and a half a cup of mayonnaise. And basically that's all there is to it. Now I have, I'm going to just mix these two together. And this dip can be put together the day before. Doesn't have to be done the day of your event. I think what I'd do if I were doing it the day before is just not put this on the top until you get ready to put it in the oven. Now I don't know how well it would freeze. Probably not well. It might, but it has mayonnaise in it, so usually things with eggs in it like this don't freeze that well because they separate. So we have this pan here. This is a 2-quart casserole pan. It's about 8 by 11. And I'm just going to put a layer of sauerkraut on the bottom. And yes, I use my hands, and yes, I've washed my hands. Now I'm going to put a layer of the corned beef. And then I'm going to pile on this cheese. Now, can you tell me why this tastes so good? Look at the amount of cheese. And I need my spatula as usual. And the last thing we're going to do is just top it off with this mixture. Now, really, historically or usually. This would be served with like little rye crackers or those little squares of rye bread or pumpernickel bread. But I hesitate to get those this time of year, the breads, because I have been unlucky enough, I guess you'd say, to find them stale. And I think at this time of year, they don't have such a turnover. And the bread is dry to begin with, so I'm just going to use like a pita crisp, or you can use a rye cracker. And basically, ladies and gentlemen, that's it. You put these things together. We're going to put it in the 350-degree oven for, let's see, how long does it say? 20 to 25 minutes. And you'll see that it's nice and bubbly and toasty brown. I'll bring it back when it's done, and we'll give it a taste test. Well, here's what it looks like straight out of the oven. And I'm going to be very honest with you. I'm not going to taste test it right now because that cheese is like molten lava. But I will show you. I usually serve it with a spoon next to it so people can kind of dip down and make sure they get some of everything. And we have cheese and corned beef and sauerkraut. And I don't think I can eat it. No, it's just too hot. I don't know. Oh, that is so good. Delicious. But that's all I can eat because I'm trying to watch what I eat right now. And that was, Now, like, if you like cheese, and I love cheese, you will delightfully love this. So give it a try. I'm going to bring it down and let Bob have some. I bet he'll enjoy it too. So next party, and I forgot to mention, but on the sauerkraut, I drained and rinsed it because that takes away a lot of the bitter taste that some people might not care for. This is a great, great, great dip. You'll love it. Give it a shot. And happy March Madness. happy not hair. Happy March Madness. Happy St. Patrick's Day. Actually, we'll meet again one more time before St. Patrick's Day. But anyway, I hope everybody knows what time it is today. Did you all turn your clocks back yesterday? No, don't turn them back. Oh my goodness, don't turn them back. Well, it's too late now. You have to spring forward, fall back. So, did you all turn your clocks forward last night? So what are you doing up at 6 o'clock to watch this video? Well, it used to be 6 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock now. Okay, I'll see you Tuesday. We're going to be playing in the crafts, doing something. And until then, everybody have a great Sunday. Enjoy this Reuben dip. It makes a big dip. I think what I might do if I were making it again is put it in maybe a couple of dishes. And I'm sure it could be refrigerated for a few days. But if you know you're going to have a party, make one up the day before, stick it in the oven for 25 minutes, and it's good to go. And you'll be the hit of the party. So until then, I'll see you Tuesday. Everybody stay warm, stay safe, and everybody play nice now. Bye-bye.